What is it that drives us to question, to seek, and ultimately to believe? What is the essence of faith? Today we are embarking on an enlightening journey to understand these questions better. We will be tracing the footsteps of an individual, one who personified the spirit of inquiry and faith. This person is none other than Prophet Ibrāhīm ʿalayhi as-salām. Born in the heart of the ancient city of Babylon, which is now known as modern-day Iraq, Ibrāhīm ʿalayhi as-salām grew in a society steeped in idolatry. His father was a renowned idol sculptor, crafting gods from stone, wood, and clay. Despite such a background, Ibrāhīm ʿalayhi as-salām was different even as a child. He was curious and thoughtful. He questioned the idols' power, their seeming lifelessness, their apparent inability to eat, speak, or defend themselves from harm. His growing doubts about their supposed divinity drove him to seek the truth. His innate belief, or fitra, guided him on this pursuit. This search led him to the profound that there is no deity worthy of worship other than Allah Subḥānahu wa Taʿālā. His life stands as a testament to the praxis of faith through inquiry. His natural belief, his fitra, led him to the profound truth that Allah Subḥānahu wa Taʿālā is the only one worthy of worship. Born into a family of idol makers in a society deeply entrenched in idol worship, Ibrāhīm ʿalayhi as-salām was surrounded by what he'd later denounce. His father, Azar, a prominent idol sculptor, was revered for his craft. However, Ibrāhīm found no intrigue in these lifeless idols. He saw people pray to these objects, seeking blessings. Even as a child, he grasped the futility of these practices. He noted that the idols remained unresponsive to their adherents and held no control. These formative years revealed early indications of Ibrāhīm ʿalayhi as-salām's path, challenging societal norms and seeking the truth beyond the veneer of idol worship. In a defiant act of faith, Ibrāhīm ʿalayhi as-salām shattered the idols that were housed in the temple. He did not just destroy them, he left a clear message by leaving the largest one standing intact, an axe conspicuously hung around its neck. The sight that greeted the people upon their return was one of realization. Their idols, which they had placed so much faith in, lay in shattered pieces save for the largest one. This silent testament to their powerless deities filled them with a maddening despair, turning into rage, the kind that blinds one's reasoning. Their wrath, fueled by their cognizance of their own powerlessness, led them to sentence Ibrāhīm ʿalayhi as-salām to a ghastly death by fire. However, Allah Subḥānahu wa Taʿālā, the omnipotent and merciful, intervened, commanding the flames to be cool and safe, and he emerged unharmed. As Ibrāhīm ʿalayhi as-salām emerged from the flames unscathed, his faith was unbroken. He chose not to be a silent observer, but a vocal critic of societal beliefs. He questioned the idol worshippers openly, his logic refuting their customs. "Why do you worship what can't benefit or harm you?" he asserted. His wise words left the people speechless, their lack of rebuttal revealing their confusion. His audacity and intellect were clear in his articulate discourse, demonstrating his strong faith and preparing the ground for his showdown with the oppressive king. His courage and wisdom were evident in his words and actions, revealing the depth of his faith and setting the stage for his confrontation with the tyrant king. His faith was unshakable, a beacon that guided him to unflinchingly face King Namrud, a ruthless despot who had the audacity to declare himself the giver of life and the harbinger of death. The sheer arrogance of such a claim provoked Ibrāhīm ʿalayhi as-salām, a firm believer in the power of Allah, to challenge the king's false assertions. He did so with the poise of a sage, the courage of a lion, and the conviction of a prophet. His challenge was simple yet profound. He proclaimed that it was Allah, and only Allah, who had the power to bring forth the sun from the east each day. In a daring display of defiance, he then challenged the king to bring it from the west. It was a direct affront to the king's false claims. The king, in the face of Ibrāhīm's unwavering faith and daunting challenge, was left utterly speechless. Following Allah Subḥānahu wa Taʿālā's command, he left his wife Hajar and baby Ismail ʿalayhi as-salām in the barren desert of Makkah. This barren desert was to be the birthplace of a miracle, the well of Zamzam, a gift from Allah Subḥānahu wa Taʿālā. This miraculous well sprung forth from beneath the small feet of Ismail, marking the commencement of something divine. It led to the inception of the holy city of Makkah, a pivotal moment in history and religion. Together, father and son worked tirelessly to construct the Kaaba, the first house dedicated entirely to worship Allah Subḥānahu wa Taʿālā. This task, was a testament of their faith, an embodiment of their devotion. They prayed fervently for their efforts to be recognized and accepted, demonstrating their unwavering faith and dedication. Following Allah's command, Ibrāhīm ʿalayhi as-salām and his wife Sarah embarked on a journey to Egypt. Along the way, they faced trials and hardships. Their faith in Allah Subḥānahu wa Taʿālā, however, didn't waver. In Egypt, they encountered Pharaoh's tyranny. Sarah's beauty captivated the Pharaoh, and he attempted to harm her. Allah Subḥānahu wa Taʿālā, however, protected her. The divine intervention led the Pharaoh to gift Hajar, a servant, to Sarah. Their journey, filled with challenges, only made their faith stronger. Their unwavering faith was rewarded, further establishing their commitment to Allah's divine plan. In one of the greatest tests in human history, Ibrāhīm ʿalayhi as-salām was commanded in a dream to sacrifice his son. This test, an unimaginable challenge of faith, was divinely orchestrated. Ibrāhīm ʿalayhi as-salām, a man of exemplary devotion, received an order in his dream. A divine voice, powerful and commanding, instructed him to perform the unthinkable, to sacrifice his beloved son. With a heavy heart laden with love, Ibrāhīm ʿalayhi as-salām prepared for the impending task. His son, steadfast and equally obedient, submitted to the command without fear. Their faith was unwavering, their obedience undeterred. They stood ready to fulfill Allah Subḥānahu wa Ta'ala's command, their hearts beating in sync with the serene silence of the moment. Suddenly, in a divine intervention, Allah Subḥānahu wa Ta'ala sent down a ram to be sacrificed instead, marking the beginning of Eid al-Adha, the festival of sacrifice. In the twilight of their lives, Allah Subḥānahu wa Ta'ala blessed Ibrāhīm ʿalayhi as-salām and his wife Sarah with a son, Ishaq, a miraculous event that filled their hearts with gratitude. They named their son Ishaq, representing their laughter-filled home. This wasn't just personal, but a divine promise fulfilled. Allah that Ishaq would continue his father's prophetic legacy. Their patience and faith recompensed with gift of a son, a symbol of God's steadfast promise. Indeed, demonstrating that Allah's promises are always true, and his wisdom is beyond human comprehension. Ibrāhīm ʿalayhi as-salām's legacy is one of tawḥīd, the worship of Allah Subḥānahu wa Ta'ala alone. This great prophet, revered and celebrated across centuries and civilizations, led a life that was a continuous saga of faith, resilience, and unwavering commitment to the ideals of monotheism. His life's journey was adorned with numerous trials and tribulations, yet his belief in Allah Subḥānahu wa Ta'ala remained unshakable, his dedication to his worship unswerving. This devotion of his served as the foundation for an entire lineage of prophets, each contributing to the grand tapestry of faith and conviction. In this lineage, find revered names such as Ishaq ʿalayhi as-salām, Yaqub ʿalayhi as-salām, and the last prophet Muhammad. Each played a pivotal role in the propagation of tawḥīd, steering humanity towards the path of righteousness and piety. As we delve into the life of Ibrāhīm ʿalayhi as-salām, we find ourselves inspired to emulate his footsteps. His life serves as a beacon, guiding us to trust in Allah Subḥānahu wa Ta'ala during every trial we encounter, and remain steadfast in our faith, unwavering in the face of adversity. For in his story we find a timeless testament to the power and beauty of belief.